Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. So I'm filming a very highly requested video today. I'm going to be filming Come and Meet the Horses, an updated version. Obviously because unfortunately we have lost some horses, we have gained some horses and everyone just wanted an updated version, so let's get into it. Right, so let's go pick our first pony. So this is Jack. I have took their fly mask off just for the purpose of these videos. So if there is any flies around, I apologise because they're not very nice, are they? But they normally have fly masks on, but obviously you need to see their faces to identify who's who. So this is Jack. He has recently just turned 25. I've owned him since I was about 10. I would say. He was my first proper 148 step me up jumping pony. He was quite interesting, to be honest. He was amazing at some points, but then sometimes he could deck you every now and then. But I think he made me overall a better rider because I just never knew what was coming each day. Jack, he has a lot of personality, a lot of character. Sometimes he wants to bite you, sometimes he wants to love you, but even like I've got treats on me and he's not that interested. He is a bit of a solo boy. You're not really a lover, are you? No, you're not. But yeah, a little bit about Jack. We done lots of show jumping together. When he was in his younger days before me, he done a lot of B100s, which obviously I wasn't eventing at the time when I got him, but I would have loved. He would have been an amazing event horse, wouldn't you? Well, event pony. I feel like with Jack, you really needed to learn how to ride him because if you didn't ride him the way he wanted to be ridden, he would just chuck you off. I remember my mum buying him for me and I'd be like, oh my God, mum, what have you bought? I can't bond with him. He's moody, he bites in the stable, he's throws you off at any given chance, but I really sort of bonded with him after I got to know him. I feel like he was passed around a little bit because he has got that sort of moodiness, putting rugs on, around food, he can pin his ears back. I wouldn't say he was the general children's pony. But I absolutely love him to bits and yeah, I'd never get rid of him. He's in his forever home down here on the farm. He does love his occasional hack out. He's very speedy, very fast jump off he used to do. We have to clip him quite often because he suffers from Cushing's. He can also suffer from laminitis. It's just as he gets older, you know what these ponies are like. As they get older, they start developing little issues. Our main priority with Jack is just to keep him happy, safe and sound. We do limit his grazing. He has got quite a big field at the moment, but what we do is we let him have one section of grass and then we give him a bit more grass just so he's not getting ill and he's always moving around. But yeah, that's a little bit about Jack and let's go find our next pony. So this is Nebo. You all may know him. I've recently just come off, well, I say recently, it was about this time, no, summer last year, that we went on the All-Star Academy on Horse and Country TV. Honestly, I love this pony to bits. I'm gonna have to keep giving him treats because he's literally just not gonna want to look at the camera. Look, yes, everybody loves you and they want to see your face, not you with your head in grass. So Nebo he's 14'2" and he's a Welsh Section D. I'm sorry, I didn't say the breed of Jack back there, but he doesn't actually have a breed on his passport, unfortunately. But this is Nebo. He's a 14'2", he's a Welsh Section D. He is just turned 19. He's getting old, guys. He came to me on retirement livery, not because there was anything wrong with him, because his old owner had a baby and basically she just couldn't juggle baby life and pony life, so she decided to put him on full livery at the farm just until she was up ready to get in the saddle again. But I absolutely fell in love with him and she ended up giving him to me on loan and then I ended up purchasing you for only £1, didn't I? To your forever home. Before me, he done little odd bits of things, just hacking out, the odd maybe little show, just having fun really. And then when he come to me, I done a lot of hacking out with him and then obviously I started show jumping him. We done a Sunshine Tour, he won Hickstead Championship, didn't you? Because you're just amazing. And then we have recently started our eventing journey. So last year we done 2 events and he absolutely smashed it. We are a little bit behind on time, just because obviously he isn't that sort of eventing breed. He's Welsh, he takes a little bit longer to leave the ground, but honestly he is an amazing pony. He jumps anything you put him in front of. He makes some massive powerful dressage movements and I just love him to bits. He is just one pony that just wants to give you the world and I literally put so much trust into him. You want to show everyone your leg trick. Is that what you want to do? Ah, you can show them your leg trick. But yeah, so our plan for this year is just to get out to maybe some Cotswold events. We have got a Cotswold event at the end of this month. We was thinking of maybe dropping him down to 80 because obviously we couldn't make the BE time for the 90. We have just put him in for a 90 at Cotswold. So we're going to see how he does, and then if he still doesn't really make the time, we may have to drop him down to 80 because I think the time is just a little bit longer, like just a fraction, because it's literally he just outside the time. It's really annoying, but he absolutely smashes all of the phases. I just love this pony so much. So yeah, so that's Nebo, and let's head on to our next pony. Put the fire mask off so everyone can see your beautiful head. She's not going to let me put this back on now. So this is Flur. She's 15-2. She's a thoroughbred cross warm blood. And she is, well, she would have recently just turned 5 years old. So when I first got her, I was just looking for a little project, not to sell on, just to sort of work up the levels, because obviously Nebo has turned 19, so hopefully when he starts to slow down, I will then have her as my next event horse. But she is doing a few events and just sort of getting out of her baby stages. And yeah, I'm just trying to do a little bit of everything with her at the moment, which is quite nice because I'm not dependent on her while I still have Nebo to event. So she's just sort of having fun, enjoying life, being a baby, doing a few lessons, eventing, and yeah, so we have what are you doing? So we have had a few issues with Fleur. She had ulcers, and we are treating that. As you can see, she's feeling a lot better in herself. So we treated the ulcers. She went on the injection just because we wouldn't be able to treat her with syringes and getting it into her with food because she's very fussy. And also she is on the hormone injection, which basically just levels out their hormones, because Fleur is a very, very hormonal mare, and it just makes her very, very uncomfortable. You can just see she stands at the back of the field, she stands in the back of the stable, just squeal kicking in the door because she just is uncomfortable. So that is our little journey with Fleur so far, and she's feeling so much better and happy in herself. I did actually ride her the other day to see if there was any improvement under saddle, and honestly, she was amazing. And she felt great in her body. The only thing we had was a few head tosses, and I said to Mum, I don't know what the head tosses is about. Come here, look, I've got treats here. I don't know what the head tosses is about. I don't know if it's the bridle. So I decided to put a bitless in her to see if there was an issue in the mouth, because she has had a wolf tooth out. So I thought, well, surely what could be wrong in the mouth? And she absolutely hated the bitless because the pressure on the nose. So I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get a normal bit in with the bridle, and I'm going to take everything off the front of her nose, so she's got no noseband on. And she went foot perfect, and she was lovely. So I've got to find a bridle with less pressure on the face and nose. So if you know of any, please let me know of any that have worked for you. And then hopefully once we get your bridle sorted, we can crack on. Yes, and start doing some dressage tests and just getting you comfortable doing some tests and maybe some jump clinics. But yeah, she is honestly an amazing mare. She's got so much jump, and it's actually funny, when we first went to view her, she was so combobulated over a fence that it was kind of a gamble that she could jump the way she does now. So honestly, I absolutely love her. I wasn't meant to get a mare, but I ended up with a mare, guys. You know what I'm like. But I'm hoping that we'll come to the bottom of all your problems and we can finally see light at the end of the tunnel and enjoy you. Yes, because that's what it's about, isn't it? Enjoying you. So yeah, so that's Fleur. And like I said, this year I'm probably just going to start taking her out to some training. Maybe we could even do one Cotswold Cup at the end of the year, but I'm not really focusing on that at the moment. It's just making sure that she feels comfortable and just getting her dressage under the way. Because obviously there's no point going to do an event if you can't do a dressage test. So yeah, that's Fleur. She is very lovely, and I can't wait for the many, many, many years to come, because she's only just turned 5, so we've got a long way. But yeah, I absolutely love her, and I can't wait. I can't wait to get you going again, making sure that you're comfortable, because I just knew there was just something going on, and I wanted to make sure that she was as comfortable as possible. So yeah, she's feeling all good now, aren't you? She's got to sort your bridle out. Yes. So yeah, That's Fleur, my little 5-year-old, and I can't wait for our little journey together. Yes, I love you. Oh, I'm sorry, I've just took your fly mask off. He's like, oh, the flies are horrible. Do you want a treat? Good boy. So this is Danny. You would have seen him on the channel. He's around 14, and I'm sure, or I could be wrong with your breeding, I think you are an Irish sports horse. Don't quote me on that. I could be wrong, but I'll put it, he's breeding down below. So this is Danny, and I got him for my 18th birthday. He needed a lot of work with his flat work, but obviously I was I want to jump, 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 jump. And basically I went for a phase where I lost my horse. I ended up giving up for a little bit, and my mum took him under her wing, and she had lots of dressage with him. Yes, because you are a little superstar, aren't you, with your dressage? And then unfortunately he did have a leg injury that put him out of work, and then he came in back from his leg injury after about 2 years off. We done a lot of flat work with him. He even started jumping. He just found the whole environment of the show ring just a little bit scary, and it just wasn't benefiting him as much as how big he could jump and how great he was. You just found the ring a little bit scary, didn't you? Yes. And we did try and event him, but he found that very scary. That is one thing about Danny. He is scared of his own shadow. And we found that the more work the more fitter he was getting in work with his jumping and obviously landing on his legs, that he was just a little bit uncomfortable when I ride him, that I was like, oh, I don't know if his leg's like completely okay. Should we give him a bit of time off? So we did, and that's why he sort of wasn't on the channel. Obviously he wasn't enjoying the show ring anyway, so it was kind of a quick decision to be made that let's give him a little bit of rest, because I just felt when riding him that he was just a little bit, I don't know. I know you can just feel something, can't you? We brought him in back again, and mum just occasionally hacks him out. We've done a lot of flat work with him. He's being amazing. Like, his sound, he's absolutely fine. But I think maybe the jumping was just too much pressure on his legs with the fitter he got. Yes. And obviously, there's no point in jumping him anyway, because he was petrified. Weren't you? Not of the jumps, of like the people in deck chairs next to them, or I don't know, a banner or a bush. Very strange, aren't you? Yes, you're very strange. But no, so mum might get him out to some little dressage tests. I could even practice my dressage on him, because he is the ultimate dressage horse. I absolutely love him. And his flashy movements, aren't you? That's a bit about Danny. I would say, did I say his age? I'd say he's around 14 years old. Yes. He's like, I hate the flies. Please just put my fly mask back on. But yeah, that's Danny. He's around, I would say 17 too, I would say. And yeah, but he's very chunky. He's got a grass belly at the moment. Very chunky boy, aren't you? Everyone at the moment needs to lose weight because they've had too much grass and they've all got grass bellies. So that's Dan's, and he is literally like a big dog. He's probably some of the yard's favourite, aren't you? Because you're just like a big dog, loves cuddles, loves attention, would never want to hurt you. And that's why we knew with the show jumping, like, oh, I'm not got your ear in. Like, he's not like a nasty horse, he's not dangerous, so we knew that he was generally just scared. And you could see from past videos, if you look down my channel, that he was actually just petrified of life. But I love him. We even knew, even when mum does dressage tests on him, like when she used to take him to competitions, he used to be scared of like the flowers and the white balls, but at home he's fine. And if you're in the middle with him, if you like go into a ring and someone's in the middle, he feels comfortable because they're you're just strange, aren't you? You just need babysitting 24/7, don't you? Yes. But yeah, so that's Danny, and we have one more pony to show you. I keep calling them ponies, some of them are horses. But I do have one more to show you. I do have another one, but he's currently on full loan, which is Massimo, so I won't obviously be able to include him in this video, but he's doing really well. He was a rescue, brought him up. I think he's a trotter cross. So obviously he wasn't going to benefit me in my ridden career with the horses. We just sort of wanted him to just be chilled, have fun, go on hacks, and he's in a lovely family at the moment who are just enjoying hacking him out. So yeah, that's a bit about Massimo, and he's maybe, is he 5, 6? 5 maybe? 6? Maybe he's 6 now. But no, yeah, we always get updates of him and he's loving life. So let's go check out our last but not least horse pony. He's definitely a horse, he's absolutely huge. And yeah, I'll check back in when we've got him. So I'm now just walking over the retirement field because that is where my last little horsey is, at the back of the field, which is great because I've had to walk a very big field. And yeah, let's go see him. And he's also with someone that you may recognise. Who is this? Who is this round pony? You're not meant to be in the vlog. No, you're not meant to be in the vlog, but you can be in the vlog. I'm now just getting like taken out. But Mac is absolutely huge. I would say he's probably about 18 hands now. I'm not even lying. So Mac is a rising 5-year-old, and I put his breeding down below because I don't actually know off the top of my head. I think he might be a warm blood. I could be wrong. I rescued him from Facebook because his old owners were sadly going to put him to sleep due to a muscle injury in one of his legs, and they just didn't have the land to put him out to see if he'd potentially come right, or just have the time and land to put him out if he didn't come right. It's a big responsibility when having a horse. It's very expensive. Obviously, I'm very lucky that I have the farm and the land to be able to offer Matt a forever home. So yeah, so a bit about Mac. I've told you how he come to us, rescued him. He was out for about a year, or maybe coming up to a year now he's come out, but a few months ago I brought him in just to see how he was going. I kind of put him under saddle and I backed him. But you'll probably have seen videos, sorry, Hallie's like, give me more juice. You probably would have seen videos of him. He just wasn't quite right behind still. And obviously, I'm not that type of person. I'm not going to push him if he's not like right, and I want him to be like the best version of what he could be. So we've put him back in the field. He's having some more time off. Obviously, if it doesn't come right, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He can stay out here as long as he likes. Yes, you can, because you absolutely love it out here. And he's also with other youngsters, so he like just terrorizes. They all terrorize each other, really. And look, they're all playing with my camera. God, this is chaos being in the baby field, because we've got Honey who's young, him that's young, and then another livery who is only 4 as well. So yeah, so if he does come right, it would be amazing because he's got really good jumping breeding. But if he doesn't, I didn't get him for that. I just got him to, so you didn't have to be put to sleep because you just, oh, I couldn't deal with that. That's a bit about Mac. We might bring him in the end of summer just to obviously reassess him, see how his back legs are moving, maybe get a vet to check him to see if this is it's something that you can sort of build under saddle. We're just going to have to figure it all out. But yeah, so if he has to be a retired big baby forever, honestly, I don't mind, as long as he's happy. And he's very happy and content in this big retirement field, as you can see. Honey's behind the camera. I don't know if she'll come. Hun, come here. Honey wants to get involved in this vlog, clearly, they both do. Obviously, you know Honey, she is not actually mine no more. A family at the farm actually have purchased her for their grandson, but she kind of spends majority of the time out in the field. They use her for fun rides and she just lives her best life. Oh, they're all arguing now because I've got treats, I'm sorry. So she honestly, she lives her best life. I rug her still if she's in the field with mine. I put fly masks on them, which I need to put on them now. Well, you've lost yours actually. And yours, I have no idea where you've put it either. Oh, you can't put your whole hand in my mouth. But you know, she's living her best life as well. I always come up and give her a little cuddle. And she's still obsessed with me, aren't you? You're still obsessed with me. And I can actually ride her if I ever want to get her out the field and ride her. Their family, like, they're so lovely. They're like, yeah, like literally, you know where the tack room is, you know where her tack is. Just get out, like, ride her if you want. So yeah, if I ever needed something to ride or I just wanted to have a little fun play on, I could always get Honey out, which is great. Guys, I've not got no more treats. So that's the horses. I had to include our little Honey, even though she's not mine, but I still care for her as though she is mine. And Honey's 13-1 and she's 5, maybe rising 6 now. And she's just a chestnut Welsh sea. So yeah, that's all the ponies. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video, getting to know all my horses. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe and follow me on Instagram, which is Fifis_Welsh_Ponies. And I'm getting attacked by a big baby. You don't realise how big you are. You're absolutely huge. I know, look how big he is. Show the camera how big you are. You want to play? I know. Look, guys, it's not normal how big he is. He absolutely loves me playing with him. Look at him move. I'll see you next time. Bye.